morning, fellow YouTubers. Just thought I'd give you a video. Why I chose tiny home living. Well, years ago, my grandmother lived in a small little Airstream. And I remember it, I was only 5 years old. I loved that way she lived. It was tiny, compact. For years, I said I was going to go travel in an RV. Well, I didn't travel in an RV, but of course, you get married, you have your life experiences, raised my kids. Well, then, when my husband passed away over 9 years ago, I bought a mobile home. I always liked a bigger house because that's what my parents always had. Got a gnat in here. Anyway, so I got that and I had plenty of room, probably too much room. So then when we decided to move down here, I sold everything, took the money, bought this used motorhome. Well, I lived in that for a couple months. Just too tiny. Wasn't my thing. So I decided to list it on Marketplace and was able to, within an hour, a lady contacted me, sent me pictures of hers. I had what she wanted and she had what I wanted. So we traded, and that's what I've been living in for over a year. Well, the opportunity came to get this fifth wheel. It was a good price. Older, which they're made better than the newer ones. And it just made sense. I'd have a step up, a little more room. Has 3 pull-outs on it, one in the bedroom, one on the kitchen side and one on the living room side. But it needed a lot of work, so that's what I've been doing, renovating it, getting it ready, as you've seen in my videos. Well, I don't want to give you a sneak peek yet. There's some stuff done, but still a lot to get done. It all takes time, and I'll get there. And then I'll have a complete video of the old and new. But for now, we're just going to have to sit tight and wait for that. But the economics of living in a tiny home are good. A lot less expensive. You might spend a little money initially to buy a tiny home. But once you have it, it's paid for. And it depends on you if you have a place to put it or if you have to rent property or a place. But it's good. It's a good economic living. If you're on 30 amps, you do have to watch that you don't plug too many things in at a time. And I went through that, tripped the breakers a few times. Now I learned if I want to plug on one side of the house, if I want to plug in the coffee maker, don't run the heater. That's pulling too much. But with the new one, is going up to 50 amps. And hopefully I won't have that problem like I'm experienced now. But I learned to live with it and deal with it. But the economics of it, the utilities aren't very expensive. I do give my daughter and her boyfriend money towards helping with being here and with the electric that I use. And of course, the water's coming in from a well through a garden hose hooked up. So that kind of saves, but there's expense of running that pump too on his electric. Right now, we didn't get a whole lot done over the weekend. Her boyfriend has been sick with upper respiratory infection, but he's getting better. And we'll get back to doing more work on the fifth wheel. But I wanted to share the reasons for going tiny. The way the layout in this fifth wheel is, it doesn't really feel like it's an RV like most of the fifth wheels are. And it doesn't really feel, I don't know if it feels like a tiny home. Well, we'll know more once I get moved in there. But I just know I'll have more room. And I just thought it would be interesting to share that with you. That if there are those of you out there, because I see a lot of these videos on YouTube of them going to tiny houses and everything, and whether it was economical to do that. It is. It is if you're on a fixed income. Um, like I said, you might have to spend a little bit to get the initial tiny home. Even if you buy something used and convert it and use it. Um, for me, I won't be moving it around. It's going to be stationary. Because on some properties, you cannot put a permanent, another, if there's already dwellings on the property, you cannot add more permanent property structures. They have to be mobile, where if anything arises, you can move them. Um, say they want to kick me off the property, I'd be able to move it because it has the axle, um, the tires, everything, and can be moved. That is one thing that, you know, you have to keep those things in mind. But the whole concept of tiny is downsizing. And I have downsized from a big 16 by 8 um, mobile home into a tiny house. Sometimes I forget I don't have as much room, and I'll see little things that I'd like to buy and have. Well, I've already got all the furniture to go in the fifth wheel. I don't need to buy anything else. I had a nice friend of my daughter's gave me a beautiful couch, love seat, reclining love seat that's going to go perfect. I already have one recliner, and they left one in the fifth wheel. So going to cover those. And I bought myself the little dinette a while back. The sides fold down, have two chairs that are on coasters and roll around, and it fits perfect for in there. I have cabinets. One is going to be my center island, and the other one I'm hopefully going to make it into like a coffee bar. And behind where the couch goes, there's a cabinet. I already painted it with the walnut stain. And you can't take it out or anything because below it is storage that you reach from the outside. So I'm going to utilize that with plants and a lamp and stuff. And if you want a light behind the couch, there's be a light. You can sit and read and whatever. Across from it will be the TV and the fireplace. The bedroom, all I got to do is switch a mattress over to it. I love the fact that there is a big built-in dresser, and I think it has like 8 or 10 drawers in it. It's huge. And up above is more storage. There are a lot of storage in this unit, and which is nice. I've got stuff still packed away in storage that I'm going to be able to take out and put out. And I'll be able to display some pictures and make it my home. And I'm looking forward to that. So, not to make this too long, I just thought I'd share the reason I decided to go to a tiny home. I remember how good it was for my grandmother, and she seemed awful comfortable. Even though I was a little girl, I still remember her place. And of course, it's not there anymore. That was years and years ago. But the idea was there way back then, and could live close to family. And I'm living close to family here. So I just thought I would share some stuff. I will be trying to set up another live and do better this time. Not have the phone and the tablet going so that you don't get the picture of the ceiling. That's what happened last time. Learn from your mistakes on making these videos. Oh, another thing is I convert all my places into total electric. I don't like to use propane. So that's where under where the stove came out will be an oven that I have. It's a New Wave oven. Go on the shelf there. On top, I have electric burner unit that you can plug into. Uh, I put them on security strips. Um, that way you're safe, for a surge protector, I guess is what you call them. And it's got 3 burners on it, and it works perfect for me. I heat with my fireplace. I have electric water heater, so no need for any propane. My little electric fireplace kept me toasty warm, and I'll have one in the living room in the new place. And this one that I have where I'm at will be going to the bedroom. And I'll heat my bedroom and that bathroom area if I need to. One, I don't like the smell of propane. I think the cost is higher than what you would spend for electric. It's more economical and just better, I think, to have everything electric. You have one bill. That's it. You don't have to worry about running out of propane. The only thing is, like in a storm or uh, utilities are shut off. But I know a lot of people have gone to have generators as backups. Um, in fact, I think there is a generator on this fifth wheel, but um, that you could probably switch to it if you need to. I'm not sure how that all works. That's not my thing. I just live in them. And then I've also thought about going with the, what do you call them? The mini splits. Um, One, they're kind of expensive for my pocketbook to dish out the money right now to buy one, but it's been an idea. Some people use solar to help recharge their generators or their electric off of it. So there's a lot of options out there. So there's a lot of, good points in tiny living. So if you're interested in going tiny living, I'd check into it, especially if it's just if you're single, older, even young people are going that way now. It's more economical for them. I've seen a lot of students going to tiny homes and fixing them, converting buses, vans. A van is a little small for me. That motor home was small for me. But there's options out there, especially if you're a student. It is more economical for them. And mostly they're busy with their schoolwork and everything, or if they have a job too, they just need a place to rest their head, cook a dinner, um, just a place to rest. So there are options. So get out there, investigate, and check them out. You just might find something and you might want to downsize. Like me, I'm close to my daughter now. Before I was way, way, way over there in New Mexico, next to Texas. Um, that's a long ways away, but I'm came down here to be by some family here. I had some granddaughters back there, and I miss my great grandsons, but we we chat, video chat, so that helps. Anyway, if you got family and they're willing to let you be closer to them, my thing is as I get older, I don't want to go to a nursing home. So if I'm able to get around and have all my senses and do things as long as I'm able to, then I prefer having my own little place. Don't need a lot of room. So check them out. Well, thanks for let me take up your time. Hope you enjoyed this video and got a little information out of it. If you have any questions or anything, you can shoot them to my email, or I have my community um, post there. You can post a question or anything, and we'll see you on the next video, and maybe it'll be a live one, but I will post when I decide to do another live. And like I said, I don't want to give anything away. Gotta wait. And I'll show you the before and afters once the fifth wheel is done. But I might sneak in a picture here and there of some accomplishments. We'll see. Well, have a good day, and we will see you on the next one. And thank you for watching. And like and subscribe, and we'll see you later. Bye bye.